It was supposed to be an ordinary Friday afternoon. 7th period. Almost spring break. Everyone was half asleep, half laughing, and fully ready to go home. Our teacher, who was usually relaxed to the point of comedy, was letting us play quizzes on the projector. We were in the middle of some brand logo game when the intercom cracked. But this time, it wasn't the usual calm voice. It was the dean, and he sounded shaken. "Teachers, this is not a drill. Go into lockdown, now." You could hear the fear in his breathing. The room froze. Our teacher dropped the remote and sprinted to the door, turning off the lights so fast, the switch nearly snapped. Within seconds, we were huddled in the back of the room. Someone whispered, "Is this real?" Nobody answered. The buzzing from the old electrical panel suddenly died, meaning the school had cut the power. That's when the atmosphere changed completely. No phones vibrating, no hall noise, just darkness and breathing. 2 minutes later, something echoed down the hallway. Screaming, a man's voice, loud, broken, furious. 2 girls in our class immediately started crying. As the screaming grew louder, "I'll kill all of you!" He wasn't just yelling. He was slamming every locker he passed. Each metallic bang vibrated through the floor. We stared at our teacher. His eyes were wide. He raised a finger over his lips, silently begging us to stay quiet. Then the footsteps stopped, right outside our door. Boom, boom, boom. He started banging on it, hard enough to shake the entire frame. "Open the door!" One of the crying girls completely broke down and screamed, "No!" And that only made him pound harder. Seconds felt like minutes. Minutes felt like hours. Then suddenly, nothing. Just his voice fading as he sprinted down the hallway, screaming like a man who'd lost everything. We stayed there in silence, shaking, until the dean finally came back on the speaker. His voice trembled as he explained. A mentally unstable man had wandered in and attacked the front desk lady. The scariest part? Hours later, a janitor found the man hiding in a storage closet with a .44 Magnum S. By the time police got there, he was gone. And as far as we know, he never came back. Or never got caught. Our school had 2 lunch periods. Mine was the first one, the quieter one. At least that's what everyone believed. It was raining that day, hard. Thunder shaking the sky every few minutes. So when 4 sudden booms echoed outside, I wasn't surprised. I thought it was thunder again. But then the lunchroom erupted. Kids dropped their food, screaming. Teachers shouted. Campus security ran through the doors yelling, "Lockdown, everyone inside, move." They pushed us into the multi-purpose room, a huge auditorium with a full glass back wall. Except this time, they were yanking the curtains closed over every window like their lives depended on it. Adults stood guard at every exit. My friend Eric got close to one of them and asked what was happening. When he came back, his face was pale. "Bro, this dude from the houses across the street, locked himself inside his home with weapons. He threatened to shoot the cops if they evict him. He was seen walking around our school, staring at kids. A registered sex offender, armed, watching children, while we were all out in the open. They kept us locked in the auditorium for over an hour. No one said anything. Some kids just cried silently, while others tried to act brave. Later that day, my friend Brandy told me something that still gives me chills. Last Halloween, she saw the same man at his window, cutting his arm and writing on the glass with his own blood. Words that said, "Don't come here, or I'll kill you." Everyone thought it was a Halloween decoration. Now we knew it wasn't. I was 22, just hired as a computer intern. My office, the dusty, messy, dimly lit basement of my old high school. The strangest part was, the office had no door, just a big open entryway leading into darkness. One afternoon, I was eating my lunch when I got the call. "We're on lockdown. Possible armed intruder. Stay where you are." I turned off all lights and crouched behind my desk. The basement was too silent, too open. Anyone could walk right in. 20 minutes passed. Then the basement door creaked open, slowly, echoing through the entire floor. Footsteps came down the stairs. Heavy, fast. I ducked under my desk, holding my breath. The footsteps reached the office. Whoever it was didn't turn on the lights, just stood there, breathing. Then, my phone dinged. The sound exploded through the silent basement. The footsteps moved directly toward me. I panicked and crawled out, begging, "Please don't kill me." A man grabbed my arm, not violently, but firmly. Red plaid shirt, jeans, black-red cap. He whispered, "It's okay. I'm hiding too. I'm here to pick up my kid. Teacher told me to come down here." I didn't relax, but I nodded. Then I checked my phone. It was a text from my coworker upstairs. "Dude, crazy shit happening. Someone shot Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and hat. Do not come upstairs." I froze, slowly lifted my eyes. The man stared at me. He knew that I knew. Without thinking, I ran. A gunshot exploded behind me, ricocheting off metal pipes. Had he aimed 1 inch differently, I wouldn't be here. Officers tackled him the moment he appeared. Mr. Buckley survived. No one knows why the shooter targeted him. No one knows how he got inside. But I can still hear that gunshot in my dreams, echoing in the dark.